Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to be recapping the first game of the Houston Rockets Summer League against the Orlando Magic. I'm going to move this up slightly here because of the glare, but thank you first off to everyone who came into my live stream. I will hopefully live stream all four of the Rockets games. The next one's Saturday against the Oklahoma City Thunder. I forget what time it's at, but I should be live for it, so I hope to see you guys there. As always, hit that like button, hit that sub button for daily Rockets content. ESPN was stupid, and they had the NHL draft on, and you had to watch it on ESPNU, and it was a whole debacle. And so I didn't really watch much of the first quarter. I came in with like 2 minutes left in the first, but apparently Tari Eason got the game started with a putback dunk or a poster dunk right out of the get-go. Apparently Jabari started a little shaky. From what I saw, I thought Tari Eason, Jabari Smith, Josh Christopher, TyTy Washington, those were kind of my four core group of guys that I was impressed by. I did like the second half by Eric Coleman, but let's go through it player by player. And please keep this in mind because there were so many people in my stream who did not realize this, but like Silas isn't calling the plays. Jabari Smith Jr. is not a center. He's currently our center. He is not a center, all right? There are no plays being drawn up. This is all iso ball. This is all pretty much drive and kick, get to the right rotations. Like, there is not much scheme going on here. And you have our number 3 pick playing a position he does not play or has ever played. So keep that in mind. And it's also Summer League. So who gives a shit? Enjoy it while it lasts, because I know we have 3 more of these. Hopefully, I think they got rid of the playoff bracket, so I think it's just the top 2 teams advance. And assuming just by that we lost the first game, I assume we won't be in the championship game because I think the bracket's gone. So enjoy it, because preseason, it might not seem like a far time. Life goes by really quickly, but like, this is the last live action basketball for the Rockets that we will have for several months. So just try to enjoy it. We'll start off with Tari Eason. 6 of 17 from the field, 2 of 9 from downtown. I talked about in my video today and yesterday how Tari Eason's three-point shot will not translate to the NBA. I know he is a good player and he's a fine shooter, but it's a new adjustment, it's a new speed, and his mechanics aren't perfectly sound, that I think he'll shoot probably like 33% from downtown this season. You won't see Tari Eason take 9 threes in a regular season game unless he's made like 3, at least 3 of them. 14 points, 13 rebounds. This man was all over the boards. We got out-rebounded. I know that they had, I have the number here, they had, I think it was 10. They had 12 offensive rebounds. Guys, it felt like 30. I mean, the defense was sloppy. The defense was disgusting. It was not good. But like I said, it's Summer League. You're not here to play as a team, as shitty as it sounds. But I thought Tari Eason did a very good job. He has a motor, 100%, and for the most part, he played well. Yeah, if he didn't take 9 threes and miss 7 of them, he would have been the clear-cut all-around player of the game for us. So Tari Eason, I don't want to call him necessarily a project developmental player, but there's going to be some work that needs to be put in. And my guess is by the end of the season, that's when he really starts kicking it into high gear. But I think he'll be solid for us all around because the defense is there, the motor's there, like he's a workhorse. Anthony Lamb, I'm shocked you're on a roster. I'm pretty shocked you're on the roster. Looking at his stats, it doesn't look that bad. 2 points, 5 rebounds, 3 assists, a block, only took 2 shots. I don't want to speak too much on Anthony Lamb because there seems like there's some off-the-court stuff going on, and I don't really want to speak on him in general before we know. All right, Jabari Smith. So once again, playing the center position, he played 31 minutes tonight, which I think is very uncharacteristically high for Summer League. I was kind of surprised he saw like 31 minutes, 10-minute quarters, 40 minutes in total. But he shot 4 of 10 from the field, 1 of 4 from downtown, 7 rebounds, 3 assists, a steal, 5 fouls, 2 turnovers, and 10 points. So he definitely started off shaky. And keep in mind, bro, they're not running plays for him. None of these players except Christopher, TyTy, and Tari will be playing with him. None of them. And none of those guys probably will be in the starting lineup, so he's not even going to be playing with these guys. They're not running plays for him. He did look a little antsy out there. Maybe it was nerves. I hope it wasn't nerves because I don't think you should be nervous playing in a Summer League basketball game if you're that dude. But To each their own. I'm not going to judge him for it this early on. He definitely got cooking a little bit better in the second half. Even if the shots weren't falling down, like 4 of 10, he had a couple in and outs. He had a nice turnaround fade, or he had a nice turnaround J. He had a couple nice drives to the rim. That's something I talked about earlier today. That's what I was really keeping an eye on. How is Jabari Smith going? Is he going to attack the rim? How's he going to look attacking the rim? He's going to be able to finish, because that's kind of the critique with him. 1 of 4 from downtown. There was like one bad blimp where he got the ball, he was wide open, took a little jab, pump fake, should have taken it, didn't, and got called for a travel. But next possession, got the 3 and just shot it, and he made it. So definitely not his best performance. He's going to have to, he has handles, but he needs to tighten them up like severely. But keep in mind, this isn't a role. It looks, he seems, if I had to judge him based on the first game, I would assume that he needs to be set up, which is, it's fine. It's perfectly fine. I can already imagine all the people getting upset because they don't think KPJ is going to be able to set him up. But Jabari will be just fine, guys. Josh Christopher did not pass the ball. He finished with 22 points. Very impressive. He had 4 turnovers. They all came really early on. 7 of 18 from the field, 1 of 4 from downtown, 7 of 8 from the free throw line. Once again, guys, it's Summer League. No plays are being drawn. Guys are in ISO. It's pretty much 100% ISO. We didn't even see that many picks being set for the Rockets. Like I said, it was mainly drive and kick. And anytime Josh Christopher got the ball, like with 18 shots in 24 minutes, he was pretty much taking it. Which he had the green light. He should have the green light. He shouldn't really even be in Summer League, if we're being real here. And I thought he did good. Daishen Nix, he had some nice defense. He had some nice passes, some solid playmaking. 1 of 4 from the field, 0 of 2 from downtown, 4 points, 3 rebounds, 4 assists, 2 of 7 from the free throw line. I stand by my take. I don't think Daishen Nix will be on our roster. Whether or not you think he deserves it, he deserves to be in the NBA. He had an opportunity at the end of last year. He's got an opportunity right now in Summer League. Hopefully he can bounce back for these next 3 games, because if he doesn't, I think he's toast. I understand he's a former 5-star recruit. I'm very high on Daishen Nix in the long run. But especially what we saw from TyTy tonight, I have a hard time believing Daishen Nix will be on the roster come opening day, which is unfortunate. It's unfortunate. TyTy Washington. Now, he only shot 2 of 6. 1 of 3 from downtown, finished with 7 points, 4 rebounds, and 3 assists and a block. By the way, Josh Christopher had 3 blocks. One of them was on Banchero, and it was beautiful. It's beautiful. The beautiful block on Banchero. Anyways, TyTy is NBA ready, 100%. He plays with that tenacity. He's got that workhorse mentality. He's got that motor about him. Seems like a perfect culture piece. Reminds me of Jae'Sean Tate, him and Tari. Him and Tari remind me of exactly what we love about Jae'Sean Tate, where you just know they are hustling. TyTy, I thought, was a lot bigger than I was anticipating or I had seen previously. And I'm very excited for TyTy. I do genuinely think he'll be our backup point guard. I think him and Josh Christopher will kind of share that backup ball handler playmaking role. So I'm excited about TyTy. Trevor Hudgens, 7 points. He had a 3. He was solid. I mean, he had 4 turnovers. It was pretty sloppy. TyTy also had 4 turnovers. I don't think Hudgens will make it, but who knows? He saw the most minutes out of a lot. Like, he saw more minutes than Lamb, Nix. I guess that doesn't say too much, but he was solid. I mean, he was solid. He's a lefty, which is always cool. Eric Holman. This is a guy I have no idea who he is. To just be same with Trevor Hudgens. I don't really know who these guys are. Like I said, I've been making Rocket videos for 2 years. Eric had a very tough first half. Second half, ball started to get in his hands. He started getting downhill for a big man, which was really impressive. 24-year-old rookie from Mississippi State. And, I mean, they might give him a G League spot. They might give him a 2-way spot. Who knows? We'll see when hopefully Garuba missed tonight with sprained ankle. Garuba looked like he's not in good shape. Just like Daishen Nix didn't look like he was in good shape either. But Eric Holman, 2 of 5 from the field, 2 of 4 from downtown, 2 rebounds, 2 blocks, 8 points. I thought he really bounced back. He's somebody to keep an eye on. Him and Hudgens, I would say, are the 2 players to keep an eye on. That was really it. Trey Mitchell, I don't know too much about Trey Mitchell. He had a nice 3 in there, but I don't know too much about him. He also had a nice motor on him, so maybe he's a player to watch. But that's it for today, man. Hopefully you enjoyed today's video. I'd love to read you guys' comments down below. I apologize if this was a little low energy. It's midnight, and I've been doing this all day. So I'm tired. From a fan standpoint, I love a 9 o'clock game, but from a creator standpoint, doing this all day, 9 o'clock, and then a post game reminds me of covering West Coast games where it's just like, shit, bro, I'm tired. That's it for today. Shout out to the man Cozy for still watching this. He gave us a link. I owe him $20. And hit that like button, hit that sub button. Most importantly, go ahead, drop some comments down below on tonight. And, try and take it easy. Peace.